Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost giving all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. I want to give all praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east. Call halal, la, Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, the water, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect. My name is Micah Allah. Today I want to talk about this blackout that happened in Puerto Rico recently. All right, 2nd Ezra 6 verse 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. All right, and this is basically describing the aftermath of a blackout. All right, so be a blackout because the water and the way water is distributed in most cities around the world is from these water treatment plants, and they need electricity, all right, to pump that water into people's houses. So when those big blackouts start coming, all right, and they're gonna come. I just had one yesterday here in DR. Lasted like, I don't know, like what, 8-10 hours. I don't even remember when the power came back. But it was a long ass time without power. Um, when those blackouts start happening around the world, man, all right, like severe blackouts, there ain't gonna be no running water, man. All right, people are gonna be asked out. All right, check this out. Puerto Rico's government demands answers from energy company after island-wide blackout. Puerto Rico's governor on Monday urged people to moderate their energy consumption as she warned that the island has no additional power generation capability to fall back on days after a massive blackout hit the U.S. territory. It says it affected 1.4 million customers and left more than 400,000 others without water. You see? All right. They need that. They need that to send water into people's homes, man. All right, so imagine when that blackout, when that shit gets real, like they start having rolling blackouts lasting for days, not just hours. I'm talking about days. Shit is just completely, post-apocalyptic. It's gonna be a lot of women out there with them stank coochies, man. All right, it's gonna be a lot of niggas out there with dirty balls and shit, man. All right, just funky ass smells, man. All right, it's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be nasty out there, man. And not just that, not just the water. This is gonna be a safety issue too. All right, because hey, people are emboldened in the darkness, man. All right, security cameras during the daytime. If you watch security footage on YouTube or whatever, people doing crazy shit, stealing, fights. Hey, most security cameras, man, you can barely make out people's faces, man. Even when it's daytime and bright. So imagine No blackouts, man. Everything is all dark. People ain't gonna give a shit. There's not gonna be a deterrent anymore, all right? Because security cameras are like it's kind of like a deterrent, right? Basically incentivizes people to not, to not steal, no loot, do crazy shit. All right, but people are gonna be doing all of that, man, when there ain't no power. Second Ezra 2 verse 15. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. That's also going to lead to food distribution issues, man. Because a lot of food processing plants, a lot of these factories that handle food packaging and turning food from one type to another. All right, those companies are not going to be able to operate, man. So there ain't going to be no. There's going to be people are going to have to eat just straight up vegetables and fruits, whatever fruits and vegetables they can get their hands on. And if there ain't no water, all right, how are you gonna get filtered water in your home to cook? All right, how are you gonna get filtered water to cook? How are you gonna be able to do anything, man? All right. All right, so people are gonna be looting their neighbors. All right, all those post-apocalyptic movies you see. All right, people attacking their neighbors for resources and shit, for food. Say, I'm sorry, man. Is every man for himself? Hey, I'm sorry. I got a family to look out for. That type of shit. All right, that's gonna happen. All right, your neighbor who was your neighbor for like 10, 15, or 20 years, you known him, and this man is gonna turn against you, man. If the survival of his family depends on what you have in your house. All right, and immediately, man, this shit it brings out the worst in people, man. Because that blackout we had yesterday here in DR, well, it wasn't all DR, it was just some parts. But where I live, in the area I live, man, that shit was like 10 hours, man. All right, ate the water out by my shy. I got backup batteries and you know a backup energy system here. I could still do videos and there's still internet when the power goes out. So that's another good thing. But the neighbors, man, as soon as they ain't had there was no power, man. The neighbors out here just were just bored, man, just talking shit. All right, that's why they got that phrase, breads and circuses. All right, if people have their entertainment and they got their food, they're gonna be cool. They're not gonna revolt against the government. All right, but once you take that away, all right, they're gonna go stir crazy. All right, they're gonna start acting out, crashing out. Just yesterday, man, just hear the neighbors talking shit, man, because they didn't have their TVs to distract them. No, their smartphones to distract them. People just straight up just talking shit, man. Just talking negative shit about me, about other neighbors around them. So you can already see how how something like this, all right, is gonna start affecting people, man. And this is not just gonna be, an isolated incident in a third world country, a developing country, whatever they want to call Puerto Rico. All right, that shit third world to me. All right, if you're asking, fully developed, you third world. You still third world. This shit's gonna be happening in countries everywhere, man. Like first world countries, well-developed countries, other third world countries. It doesn't even matter, man. All right, there's gonna be blackouts, you know, happening worldwide, and people are gonna go crazy, man. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope the video is edifying. Shalom.